Alright, so in this part of the video, I actually talk about the castle events and new upcoming events or like tea and everything that they actually post on the front cover of the page every single video. I actually want to do this because I feel like it would be really fun to do. So if you don't want to like listen to it or you already know what's going to happen with Royale High, just skip ahead. So here is the castle event. Have a fun, safe, relaxing summer break. Congratulations to the class 2021. Thank you. Actually, I am the class 2021. I just graduated this year. So I was really thoughtful for them to do, to be honest. That's really nice. Summer shop opening June 1st. Oh my gosh, guys. June 1st is just happening in the next 3 days. And a summer update coming soon. This is really exciting because we are waiting for an update. Like, I feel like an update is definitely well needed. So that's just awesome.
This video is sponsored by Tradery. Now, Tradery is the one-top shop for trading games, featuring games such as Adopt Me, Royale High, Murder Mystery 2, Animal Crossing, Rocket League, and more. My personal favorite is actually the Adopt Me side and also the Royale High side. You can trade for any items you want on the forum and find players who are actively trading them. You can also make offers on other people's items, and when you have a trade lined up, you can shout for players to work out a deal. There's even a review system that lets you know how trustworthy a user is. It's all in the highlights of their profile. There's a ton of cool other features such as giveaways, contests, hot items, and more. So head over to Tradery to check it out yourself and make the awesome trade. Link in description.
Hey guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. I'm in my apartment for this video. I haven't been in my apartment in such a long time, but I'm in my apartment. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about the most harmless things that seem to be harmless, but could actually get you suspended or banned from Royale High. I know you guys are really intrigued about this, which is why I'm not going to talk long. But if you guys want to know about this, if you subscribe and like and turn notifications and leave a nice comment down below for unicorn emoji, you can get a shout out for my next video. I'm also going to be shouting out someone in this video and in my next video and everything like that. So yeah, if you want to get a shout out, then just subscribe, like, turn notifications, and leave a nice comment down below for unicorn emoji. I usually just shout out my subscribers, so if you want to be shouted out, just subscribe and you're good, and like and stuff like that. Okay guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the most harmless things that could actually get you suspended or banned from Royale High. Whether it is maybe at least trading or, I don't know, usually when like the developers ban people, it's usually from Royale High, the game entirely, or trading. But this has to do with Royale High as a game. It doesn't have to do with anything with trading. So this is something that a lot of us used to do that thought it was harmless, but it actually could get us banned. And I really just wanted to tell you guys this because I really wanted you to know, because some people don't know, and they still do this and they still get banned or suspended and they have no idea what they did wrong. Well, this is because of these things that I'm going to tell you that could get you banned and you got to be aware of. But yeah, we're going to go on to the first one, which is Afk Farming. Afk Farming was a rule in the rule book back in the beach house. I don't think you remember this, but I made a video about this like a year ago. And I was talking about like if the rules were too strict. And in that video, I said that basically the Afk Farming was probably the most like normal thing that they made like a bad thing in the rule book. And people were really upset about that because a lot of people use Afk Farming for their like daily needs with like saving up and stuff. I know like not a lot of you save up nowadays, especially since there's not much to save up for. But when you were saving up like really consistently, you guys were using Afk Farming to make sure that you can do other stuff and not just like sit in the computer all day and wait for like the next round in the pageant. Now, Afk Farming usually happens when the pageant is near. In fact, this whole method came up because of the pageant. Like, if you don't know what Afk Farming is, let me just give you a rundown. So Afk Farming is basically a method in the Sunset Island, Sunset Island pageant. Basically, we have to wait and like wait for different rounds after we finish a round. It takes a long time, you know what I mean? It takes 5 minutes for us to dress up and like another 10 minutes to get through with like a round of the pageant, which takes like 15 minutes in total. So it does take a long time, and especially if someone also has things to do in their life and they also want to save up because they don't want to get behind, they're trying to multitask by doing Afk Farming. Now, people also like say AFK and they're like, sometimes they put like say I'm AFK in like their roleplay name to tell people that they're not talking or anything, and they just come back every time like a new round starts to dress up so they don't like act idle basically. And besides, Roblox kicks you out like 20 minutes if you're idle. So you're wondering like, but like how come people are AFK for like more than 20 minutes? Because some are like almost AFK for 2 hours. I remember. So how did they do this? Auto clicker. Auto clickers, it's an exploit. I have no idea how to use it, but people spoke about auto clicker, and it's a type of exploit that people use to AFK farm for hours on end, like 10 hours. And they even put in their roleplay name, some people, like, I have AFK farm for 10 hours, or I have AFK for this many hours. There's no shy way to say, like, oh yeah, I've been using this exploit for AFK farming. And the reason why people use it is because, well, they click it for them. Auto clicker is basically an exploit that doesn't kick you out like 20 minutes before, like under 20 minutes every time, because Roblox does that. So you're gonna have to like move around in the game for Roblox not to kick you out, and that's what auto clicker exactly does. Please do not like get any ideas to obviously get the auto clicker exploit, because that is a problem in today's video. That seems so harmless, you know, to do AFK farming, but in the meantime, it is very harmful, because basically auto clicker is an exploit, and exploits in the rulebook are also against the rules. So if you get auto clicker, your chances of getting banned from the game, or suspended at least, is very, very high. And that's just the truth of the matter, guys. And another thing is that people are saying like, oh, I don't use auto clicker and I AFK farm, but I still get banned. Well, I really don't know much about that. I just know that if you use auto clicker or an exploit, you will definitely get banned because it's against the rules, and exploits are something that the Royale High developers do not like people using. But the thing is that if you also got banned, wrongfully banned for just not using an exploiter and an auto clicker, then you probably accidentally looked idle, and it probably got suspicious to the devs. So if you actually got wrongfully like suspended from the game for something that you didn't know about, then definitely talk to a forum page that Launch actually has. They're just opening this. I think it's on Launch's Twitter, I'm not sure, but it's basically if you're wrongfully banned, you could like fill it out and say like you're starting the story so they can hear you out. But that's like the first thing, guys. AFK farming seems like the most like harmless thing because we all do it. We all want to like go to the bathroom and come back, you know, and leave our like character the same and stuff like that. Like we all have lives. We are all human beings, right? We're not bots, so we try to use bots for our advantage. Well, that's just not gonna work, and it's definitely harmful. So the more you know. The next thing is a tricky one, and they're actually giveaways. Now, giveaways are obviously held in the trading servers because in order to give away like a set piece or anything or a halo, it's gonna have to be in like the trading servers. Now, the reason why giveaways are very harmful is like how suspicious it looks for the trading chat logs that the developers see. Now, the developers with giveaways, you know, obviously like giveaways look like either one, a trust trade, two, a cross trade, or anything like that looks kind of suspicious. Many people don't really know what kind of thing it is, because a giveaway happens where one chat box is empty and one chat box is full of many high-rise like expensive items that people love, like halos and so many diamonds and set pieces that many of us can't exactly always get. So if a developer sees that, they could either be very suspicious, and sometimes it can actually get the person banned, at least suspended. But usually this happens not all the time. Usually what happens when like the same account always gives away things like very consistently, and they see like the trade is always unfair, and they like see that they trade everything like almost every day or every week, they can get like very sus about it, and like it just could really like terminate their account. Be careful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying right here. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you learned something from this video, please tell people by sharing this video with all your friends that play Royale High. And also, if you guys want to subscribe and like and notifications, that would be appreciated. And here is the daily notification shout out. If you want to get your shout out come up and popping on screen, just do what I said earlier in the video and you are automatically entered. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video. But until then, thank you for making out with me, everybody. Bye-bye!